Hi, I hope that you're okay. I've been asked by the National Hypnotherapy Society to make some videos specifically for children. I know that at the moment this is a really hard time. Everybody's finding it difficult. Nobody really knows what's going to happen or how to deal with it all. But especially for children, this is really difficult. Lots of children are dealing with being away from school, being away from their friends, having lost certain things that they were looking forward to, like end of term, exams, all sorts of things like that. And it's important to remember that they might need a bit of support right now. So I've come up with a series of videos with some short exercises that you can do with your children. Or maybe you might even find them beneficial to yourself. So today I'm going to start with something called colour breathing. This is a really easy breathing technique that you can use at any time. And the way it works is to help you let go of any thoughts or feelings or behaviours that are unhelpful right now. So it's a really good way of grounding yourself and helping yourself to feel much more in the present moment. Right now it's easy to get caught up in worries, thinking about what might happen or what might not happen, getting caught up in watching the news or listening to things on the radio. And that can cause us to feel worried or anxious. Now we know it's okay to feel worried and anxious, and right now that's pretty normal. But if you're feeling worried and anxious all the time, or if those feelings are really getting out of control, then colour breathing is a really good way of just letting them go. So if you'd like to, right now, get yourself comfortable, sit somewhere where you won't be disturbed for a few moments. You can grab yourself a blanket or maybe a teddy, something like that. And if you want, you can close your eyes. It's a good idea to close your eyes because it helps you to just focus on what's going on inside. Okay, so hopefully you're ready. Okay, so the first thing to do is to just take a nice deep breath in and out. Just fill up your lungs and let it out. And we'll do that again one more time. Okay. So I'd like you to begin by just focusing on your out breath. Each time you breathe out, just notice what that feels like. Just spend a few seconds noticing that out breath each time. And now what I'd like you to do is use your imagination. So imagine that each time you breathe out, you're breathing out a colour. And it doesn't matter what that colour is, whatever comes into your head is just fine. But it's a little bit like when you breathe out on a cold winter's morning and you see your breath as a white mist and it just disappears, disintegrates. Imagine now that you're breathing out that colour each time you breathe out. And that colour represents any thoughts or feelings or behaviours that you no longer want and you no longer need. And it doesn't mean that those thoughts and feelings and behaviours are wrong. It just means that they're not helpful right now. So you might be breathing out worry or stress or tension. You can breathe out anything you want if you're trying to get to sleep. You might be breathing that out, breathing out anything that's stopping you. You might even breathe out boredom. Whatever it is, that's fine. And as you breathe it out, that colour leaves your body and those thoughts and feelings and behaviours go with it. And as they leave your body, you realise that they're not part of you. They're not who you are. They're just the way that you're thinking or feeling or behaving right now. And by breathing them out with this colour, you can let them go. So just spend a few seconds noticing each time you breathe out and just letting go, letting that colour leave your body. And the next thing you're going to do is notice your in-breath. Each time you breathe in, I'd like you to imagine that you're breathing in a colour. And it doesn't matter what that colour is, as long as it's different to the colour that you were breathing out just a moment ago. As you breathe in that colour, you might like to imagine that it's accompanied by a nice smell or a nice sensation. And this colour that you're breathing in represents any thoughts or feelings or behaviours that you'd like to be experiencing right now. So you might be breathing in calm and peace. You might be breathing in feeling comfortable and relaxed. You might be breathing in feeling brave and strong, or feeling full of energy. It doesn't matter. Whatever you choose to breathe in is how you're going to feel. Breathe it in, fill up your whole body with that lovely colour, that lovely feeling. As you breathe out anything you don't want right now. And as you breathe in that colour, you'll start to feel calmer and braver and stronger. You'll feel much better than you did before. If you're trying to go to sleep, you might feel sleepy and tired. It doesn't matter what you choose, whatever it is right for you. Breathing in the way you want to be feeling, and breathing out anything unhelpful right now. And this is something you can do anytime you want. So maybe if you're feeling upset or worried, if you're feeling tired and you can't get to sleep, if you're feeling angry or frustrated, and if those are feelings that you don't want to have, just find yourself somewhere where you can be quiet for a few minutes. Focus on your breathing. Breathe out anything less than helpful, and breathe in the way that you want to be feeling. So you can carry on with this for as long as you like. I hope that this has been helpful, and I'll be back with some new ideas. Thanks, take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.